It is now rolling.
Is now okay. See, we weren't even rolling, and he said we were rolling. Just throwing
Cameraman John.
Unbelievable.
We might need a new cameraman.
Sorry, deep in the tank. Clock. Welcome back to the World Series of Poker. This is the behind the scenes vlogs. My name is Remko Rinkema. That's Donnie Peters. Today, more exciting stuff going on.
More exciting stuff. We are going to take you guys further behind the scenes to the control room where all of the magic happens.
And I heard, Donnie, that you still, for God knows what reason, have ambition as a poker player.
I do. Gonna dive into my first event. Told you guys last time that I was gonna be getting involved. I am getting involved. $500 housewarming coming your way.
This is the sign of me lighting money on fire. That's what's gonna happen. Stay tuned. All right, we're now inside the Thunderdome or Mothership, whatever you want to call it. It's the 50K high roller final table. Lucky Chewy is there, David Peters, and we're going to give you guys a behind the scenes look at the production of PokerGO and how everything comes together to make this happen on the live stream. A lot more goes into it than you might think, so let's have a look. Authorized personnel only, as it says on the door. I won't bother anyone in here, but we're just going to have a look. This is basically where the sausage is made, so it's pretty cool to see. So I'll be quiet here, but this is where the producers and directors are. They're calling the shots, where the cameras move. We have audio, we have highlights, we have production, everything that is ongoing in this room is all connected. And that's what makes all this magic happen.
I thought it'd be Jamie. It's Remko.
Very disappointing for Jeff.
Yeah.
But so this is where the commentators sit, and Jeff, I think, is calling the shots today on the 50K.
Exactly. The back when Tuckman, Lon, Ali, when they can't do it, I'm in the mix.
Right. What goes into the prep, and how do you sort of know what to do and when to say it?
Yeah, so you see our little setup here, producer John, we have our live feed that's on a delay. So we are watching alongside the audience. We're effectively live with our viewers. That's what I'm doing right now, is writing out the intro. That's the only thing that I'll script for the broadcast, just because, you know, it's really tight timing-wise. So I want to spend 15 seconds when they show the Las Vegas Strip. I want to read 15 seconds when we show each player, that kind of a thing. So that's basically the setup.
So you write a script for that intro?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And what's the script for today?
The script has not begun yet.
We're literally 40 minutes before stream and there's no script. So
there's no script. We've timed it out, so I know, how many seconds I'm going to put on each topic, but no actual script. You gotta let it come to you, Remko. Sometimes it comes to you a minute before the show, and then you rock and roll. And then we just have some player prep. Like I put the biggest notes out of these bios that our wonderful crew gives us. So this is them rehearsing the intro about 45 minutes ago or whatever our delay is. So this helps to watch as well. We'll see the skyline, but it a lot of times gets cut up, so you don't get a genuine feel for the intro because they're like, okay, no, change that. This is 45 minutes in the past.
Right. And then you are forced by contract to eat all the snacks during one sitting?
Yeah, so Jackie asked, she's like, what do you want? And she sent me a picture of all these snacks. And I said, I really want the fruit snacks and chocolate. Of course, who doesn't? I'm going to desperately try to avoid them, but if our stream goes long, then we have some chocolates and it'll be fantastic. But the protein bars, Remko, are a must.
Crucial. At
3:30 p.m. It's 3:19. I can't have them too early, but at 3:30 p.m. I'll have the protein bars and then I'll be good to go.
So most people, they carb load, they do protein for exercise, for muscle building. Commentating is the same thing.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's a pre-workout.
Pre-workout?
Yeah, instead of a post-workout.
Where's the Monster Energy?
So that will come, I'm so glad you asked that, because that comes at the first break.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to use it too early, don't want to spike too early, but you want to kind of build throughout the course of the show. So it's all planned out.
Jamie is coming in today?
Jamie's coming.
So Jamie Kerstetter, we'll try to find her as well later on, but I think we're probably in someone's way. So let's head on out and leave these guys to prep, because that 15-second intro, ladies and gentlemen, that stuff is like
cooking.
It's like finely tuned to the second. So we don't want to mess with Jeff's flow here.
Please, get out.
So what happens when you become like top level talent in this poker industry? You show up super late. So Jamie Kerstetter right there, minding her own business, in no rush whatsoever, just casually strolling in while Jeff Platt is doing all this prep work. Look at this, like hugging everyone, It is literally unbelievable, you know, when you become a real big superstar, how different your role becomes. Jamie, now that you're an elite star, you can just rock up late and sort of like wander around.
I'm 7 minutes early.
7 minutes early. Thank you. We just spoke to Jeff over there in the back. You know, he's doing his little prep, his little protein bar routine. How do you prep for commentary?
I just try to avoid Jeff for as long as possible, so that's why I kind of wander around until it's exactly 3:30. That's about it.
And then you're ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, well.
I was telling Jeff I gave Newt a bath today because then it knocks him out the rest of the day. That's my main prep, is to make sure the puppy is just sleeping the whole day.
Puppy is sleeping, and Jamie and Jeff are going to try to keep us awake during this final table. Good luck.
Thank you.
The biggest poker event in the world has announced its presence on the Las Vegas Strip. This is the World Series of Poker. 11 years in the making. Jake Schindler has his first bracelet.
Yeah.
Could I have you stand a little bit over this way? Tim, could you back it off a little bit? There you go, perfect.
Is it producer? Director. Yeah. Producer, director. Are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
Please keep that in, because I have no idea what's going on half the time. All jokes aside though, we just wrapped up the 50K final table stream on PokerGo. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Jake Schindler was the winner, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what actually goes on in this room. As you guys can see, lots of monitors, lots of buttons with different colors, and whenever these guys are on air, there's lots of take, go, left, right, center. None of the stuff that I understand. So Pat, let me start with you. Explain a little bit of what you do when we have a live stream.
Well, I'm producing the show, and so a big thing is I have to communicate with the World Series of Poker. So that's one of the first things I have to do. So the night before the event, communicating with them, making sure how many players we're playing down to, what the start time is for the next day, so everything is clear and the players know when to come back and when we're going to start the show. Show day, it's really getting everybody on the same page, communicating what we're going to do for today's show, putting together graphic elements, the video elements we're going to roll in, and kind of just keeping everybody on the same page as we work towards Cards in the Air.
And then you yell at George, or does George yell at you? How does that go?
No, Pat's yelling at me all the time, so that's kind of my job, is to make sure that whatever Pat says and all these elements that he's prepped for the day all get into this show and they look good and they get in the way Pat wants to kind of see them and expecting to see them. So we talk at the beginning of the day, we'll talk about the show open, you know, hey, this is what I want to get in as far as graphics, and then him and I will go over, okay, I'm thinking this shot, that shot, whatever, and that's kind of how we build the open of the show. Then from there, it's just, you know, our hits, whatever elements we need to get in throughout the show. Obviously, there's a lot of sponsorship driving these shows, so we have to give them their love and their expectations. So we make sure to hit our sponsorship, and, you know, make sure we get some poker in between as well.
George, by the way, is like the eyes of the show. Like, what you see is what George sees. When I sometimes stand here and watch, he's the one who says, go to this camera, go to that camera. So is it just experience? Is it like your love for the game? Like, how do you know when to go and when to move? Because you almost always nail it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Poker's a game I love. I've been playing it and covering it for quite some time now. I started playing in like 03, 04, then broke into the side of production and just kind of ran with it.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A little look inside, behind the scenes of the PokerGo production. We have a lot more streaming still to come, and you know, by the time we get to the main event, we ramp things up even bigger, and we'll give you guys an update on everything that goes on here at the World Series of Poker. Sir, you can take all this, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Make sure to put a new one in, okay?
I got it. This water belongs to you.
take that.
I'm trying to read something. It's not going very well.
Right.
Thank you. Anything else you guys need?
Some coffee, please, maybe?
On my way.
All right, thank you.
All right, everyone. First ticket of the summer. Day one via the housewarming. We're gonna go try and make it happen. Hopefully turn these tickets into a pile of cash. Let's go! All right, so we are on dinner break. Been an up and down day. Started early on, up, sat down. Second hand I won, picked up, I don't know, 30% of my chip stack, or increased 30% of my chip stack, something like that. Then got down to about half of starting. After that, won a couple of all-ins right before one of the breaks and spun it all the way up to 3 times starting stack. Then I lost a really big hand. I had about 150K. I ended up losing about 100K of it on an ace-high board with ace-deuce of hearts versus a guy who had ace-king. I mean, the guy pretty much wrecked me. He limp called my raise. I just didn't put him on the ace-deuce of hearts. We had some similar situations earlier when we played kind of similar hands, and I was able to win those ones. So I guess as Phil Hommy says, he trapped me, but we're on dinner break now for another half hour or so. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna be pretty short. I think I'm gonna have 8 or 9 big blinds, but we just gotta spin, baby. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and get it in good. Double up and then go from there. So guys, wish me luck. Hopefully we keep this run going. We go on to make the money tonight. I think about 50% of the field will make the money at the end of the night. So we'll see how it goes, and you know, hopefully I got a bunch of chips to put in the bag. All right, everyone, it's the walk of shame, unfortunately. About 150 spots off the money or so. Queen into king. Not much I can do. I was pretty short. Fought as hard as I could. You know, picked up a big pair. Thought I was about to double. But the guy just turns over 2 cowboys, and we're doing this walk of shame right now. So we'll get him in the next one, but yeah, peace. Today went pretty well. Pretty happy with my play. I know ultimately it didn't work out. Finished about 150 spots off the money, but I don't really have any regrets. You know, these kind of things, the $500 housewarming is one of those events where lower buy-in bracelet event, a little bit of a faster structure. I really liked a little bit of a faster structure, but you still need to run hot in a lot of spots, and unfortunately I couldn't get it done at the end of the day. Still early in the series. I got a couple more tournaments to play, and we'll see how I go.
Cameraman John here. If you saw the first episode, you remember Remko throwing me under the bus for interrupting his intro. You know, my actual title is producer, but for Remko, he just shows up, talks into the camera, and the vlog comes out the other end. So, what does he know? And also, you know, he's got kind of a big head, both figuratively and literally. Anyway, this next episode is supposed to be about Donnie playing in the homecoming event. He played on Friday, and he busted out same day, so I'm not sure how much content we have. So I'm gonna put on my game hat, and I'm gonna enter the homecoming event. If I run deep, I save the vlog. Gonna wear the super high rollerball hat to intimidate people at the table. That's pretty much my only strategy, is hat intimidation. Okay, we're here at Bally's. A little bit late. It started at 10, it's like 10:15. Hopefully there aren't huge lines at the cage. I'm gonna deposit $2,000 in case I need to fire 4 bullets. It would be painful, but anything for the vlog. Okay, the line was absolutely ridiculous. I almost turned around and went back home. I don't really care about the vlog that much, but I was able to use my production pass to go into the VIP line. So that was a score. Here we are, guys, table 103. These are the guys I'm going to battle with. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Look at that teamwork. Everyone's against each other in the hands. A little spill on the table, and everyone's involved to clean up.
Okay, now take your shirt off.
We made it to the first break. Have about 60,000 chips from 50,000 starting stacks. Gonna be okay, nothing too exciting. This is absolutely packed, both the Paris side and the Bally side. I have to get through all these people. Hopefully play until tonight, 22 levels. The money bubble happens on all the day ones in this event. So all we gotta do is bag some chips tonight to get in the money. We're still in it, living the dream. Made it to through level 8, have 84,000 chips. So just over 40 big blinds. We get a 40-minute break to color up, and I'm back to the grind. Donnie, you busted. I'm gonna save the vlog. And Remko, to you, I'm just a cameraman, but I might just be the better poker player. How about Poker Pro John? How's that sound? The crowds here are just absurd. Leave for your break early, beat the lines to the bathroom and get food. There's like a 6,400 entrants today. And it feels like all of them are in this hallway right now. Look who I found here, the real famous Brent Hanks.
Hello, Platt.
Brent, you're gonna late reg the housewarming?
I'm in. I just have to go wait in another one.
Oh,
There's a lot of
I'm
lines.
so confused. What I'm trying to do here is save the vlog.
When are we going to do a no gamble, no future
Oh,
vlog?
we still make that.
Yeah.
We still, whenever you grab me.
You're cheating on us.
Well,
You're
yeah.
making one for Remko and Donnie?
You know that they demoted me. They call me cameraman John.
Oh, God.
I know.
We called you the producer.
I used to be producer John.
Yeah.
So I got chip on my shoulder about
What'd you
that.
get?
Well, good luck.
Take care now.
Good luck. I'm gonna
will.
make day 2 and save the vlog. Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
All right, we made it to the dinner break. Shoved on the last 2 hands of the level. First with pocket deuces, mallards. I knew Brent Hanks would be watching over me on that one. And then the next one, I got ace queen, so I did it again. But I knew everyone was gonna be too hungry to call. We're gonna go see if we can get something to eat and get back at it. If you're gonna play in an event as big as this housewarming one, you might wanna have some snacks on hand. Every food place is packed.
Sir, you got to come out of the turn area, please.
Sir, I'm with
sorry.
PokerGO.
That's your
Yep.
credential. I apologize.
It's okay. They tried to bust me. This guy, we're buddies now though. I found the only place that doesn't have a line on break. Go order a martini, ask for extra olives. That'll last you through the next 4 or 5 levels. Dinner is served. Cheers. Oh yeah, that hit the spot. Ready for level 13. Let's go. Well, that's it, guys. The dream is dead. Got my money in good. First hand I played after the break, ace 10 versus king queen, and king came on the turn.
How'd you do compared to John?
Oh, much better than cameraman John, producer John. Crushed him. I think he texted me, said he busted first hand back from dinner break. I lasted much longer than that. So yeah, but neither of us cashed. So technically on the scoreboard we're tied. But I mean, we know who ran deeper.
All right, so welcome to the real behind the scenes. This is where dreams go to die. If you run too fast, you might miss a flight of stairs here, and that would really be the end of your World Series of Poker. Just how Donnie is now retired from poker.
Yeah, for at least 2 weeks. And then I'll get back in the mix. These are where my dreams are officially dead for now. As I said, 2 more weeks. We'll see what happens, but I have my credential back on, which means it's back to work. I didn't win this stupid tournament, but you know, there'll be another one soon.
Someone else who will never see another poker tournament is cameraman John.
Producer!
Who is living on a steady diet of all of the martinis, which I can highly respect. But yeah, if you don't know how to play poker, maybe you should not mess with the sharks in some of these high stakes, high buy-in events. John can actually turn off the camera now at any point because he is in control. But I just want to mention before we cut off this vlog, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment down below on what you want to see in our future vlogs. We're going to try to talk to some players. Stalking Phil Ivey is still on the list, but the last time he gave you one of these like look back, so I'm a little bit scared. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Next Saturday, new vlog. For now, stay tuned to PokerGO.com for more live streams and PGT.com for more updates of the 2022 World Series of Poker.
We're here with Patrick, king of merch and customer service for PokerGO. You can use promo code WSOP vlog for 80% off all merch. Is that right?
80%.
80%. Tell them Remko sent you.
We actually have a special promo code for Remko. It's 110% of whatever the price is. So we've got you. Actually, then Remko pays an additional 10%. It's actually like a fundraiser.
So everyone come to see Patrick. Tell him Remko sent you. You get to pay extra, and then Remko has to add to the pot as well.
What he said.
It's great.